check. Yeah, it's already recording. So let's start. Okay, all the link building strategies have the same thing, is relationship. So we are always going to end with the reach out. Despite of what we do before, we always have to reach out to the person of the site. So resources pages is basically a page that the website has that has a link on resources. So we don't see that much in Latin, for example, but I have seen that a lot in American or Canadian or English speaking countries. Is a website that has all the common page, homepage, articles, um, about us, but also has a research page. A research page is basically a page where the website says, hey, I'm inspired in these websites as well, so go and check it out, right? So it's the same thing as reaching out to the person. You just have to go to the website. Let's say if I have one. No, let's put it in here, I think. So it's the same as I put in here. But find the best fit of the content, reach out to the website and ask to link to one of our articles. So how do we find resource pages? We Google the niche, in this case our niche is travel, plus helpful resources. So let's try that. Our niche is travel and helpful resources. Let's see. We have here, travel resources. Let's open this. Another one, travel resources, here. And if we check here, we can see these pages, this information in general, travel resource, blah, 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 blah. So what we do, as it's mentioned on the step 3, is to reach out to the website. And we have this template. So of course, we have to check first the resource page. We have to check what is it about, and we have to check if that content is relevant to our business. So we can also reach out to them and say, hey, I checked your resource pages. I think it's very, the information about ABC is really useful. It happens that we have a piece about that as well, and send the piece. So if you check here, the template, I was Googling around for content. When I came across your excellence resort page, and you put the link of the resort page, I just wanted to say that your page helped me a lot, blah, blah, blah. As you see, and if you check this message, we are not asking them to link or to use our URL directly. Because on the link building strategy and on the link building efforts and work, we have to be very subtle to ask for another page to link to us. So that's why we have to talk in a natural way, where we are saying, hey, this is our link to us, without saying that actually. If we go very strong, and if we say, hey, I have this piece, you can use it on your website and link to us, then that is not building a relationship. That is just asking another website to do something for us with no benefit, right? That's why we have to be very careful in the messaging of on the templates that we use here. So this is the 4th strategy, which is a little bit more simple. The next one is broken links. So the same essence, the same format. Instead of straight up begging for links with broken link building, you add value to some. How does it work? I'm just getting kind of dizzy with all these messages here. So you go to a website that is similar to your niche, not the travel niche, because the travel websites are actually our competitors, right? So we are not going to our competitor telling them, hey, put my link on there. No, we have to look for similar niches. So an example I gave before, if I recall, was, let's say that I'm a fitness website. So I'm not going to other fitness website. I'm going to a cooking website, for example. I'm going to look for a website about preparing gluten-free food, like cooking gluten-free bread. I don't know. I'm inventing. So that similar niche is where we are going to put our broken links as well. So for this, we use SEMrush. Oh, this is another. And what is it about? Let's say I will put cooking top websites. And let's say I will choose this one. And then we go back to SEMrush. Let me open here. Look for the main overview. Okay, it's organic research, I think. I'm just going to, and then we go to backlinks, if I'm not mistaken. Filter by one and follow links. I don't know if this is the correct way to do it, guys, because sorry, I don't remember very well. There are so many strategies of link building. But basically, I do not recall if it's in this part specifically, but I recall that the broken links, we can find them on SEMrush. I don't remember where exactly, but it was supposed to be. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyways, how this works is that a broken link will have a red alert here, which will indicate that it's a broken link, which means what? If this website has all these links, for example, this one is another website, let's imagine, and this is a broken link, we can reach out to this website and say, hey, I don't know if you have noticed, but this link is broken, and I have a better piece that you can include instead of this link, so you have more how do you say, more authority on your website by linking to ours. So does that make sense, guys, what I'm explaining? Some of the hyperlinks that some of blogs will include are going to be broken. So we steal the broken links by telling or giving the heads up to the website and put our link instead. That is basically stealing broken links. And we find them on SEMrush. But once we get to implement this strategy, I will have the exact step by step.
Do we have any?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
I was going to say, do we have any, like, do people ever say no? They're like, no, we're not putting your stuff in. Thanks,
Yes.
but
Yeah, always. They could say no, or they could just never answer to our question. But that's why when we reach out, we don't reach out to one or two websites. We have to really have a very large number of websites so we can secure at least one link. That's why I'm telling you that link building is another good part of SEO, because it's a lot of work, but it's very powerful. As soon as we get a link for a qualified site, that is going to make a really huge boost in our SEO. So based on some information that I have been checking, if we get 5 links in a month, if those 5 links are a guest posting, for example, that will make much more than having 1,000 links in our website, linked to us on our website. 5 instead of 1,000, for example. Because there are some strategies that are more powerful than others, being guest posting the most powerful of all the strategies. But if you recall, the guest posting strategy was the first one that I showed you guys. there's a disclaimer that as it is so powerful, some of the other websites ask for money to do a guest posting, right? So that's a disclaimer. Well, this is broken links. The sixth one is a skyscraper link building. Let me remember if it's where you improve. Well, it's where you improve existing popular content and replicate the backlinks. This works because we are creating something that people already link to. We are reaching out to the same people who have already showed an interest in linking to similar content. So how this works is similar to the stolen, let me open. It's similar to stolen broken links. So the only difference is that the actual link is not broken, it's working. So for example, we have Love and Lemons here. I don't know if it's going to, yeah. So this article about, I don't know, 20 best recipes for food lovers, okay? And then we have this hyperlink to Love and Lemons. Let's say that this is talking about what? I don't know, another recipe. Let's say that they are talking about pies, okay? Key lime pie, which I love. So this link is not broken. So the difference between the broken links and the skyscraper strategy is that we tell this site that we have a better piece than Love and Lemons. We are not stalling a broken link because this link is not broken, it's working. But we are saying the other side, hey, we have a piece. For example, let's say that this link has top 10 recipes for corn, I don't know. And we can tell the website, hey, we have a top 20 recipe of corn. What will you prefer, having 10 or 20, right? So that is the skyscraper strategy. Find a relevant piece of content with lots of backlinks, create something way better, which is the example that I give you on the 20 recipes of corn. Ask those linking to the original piece to link to your superior content instead. Does that make sense, guys? Okay.
So.
Yeah. Do you have a question, Fred?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just said I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I have a question. Do you find for this and the broken link one, do you find the same kind of people to reach out to through SEMrush? Or do you have to individually look at each site and find one and find how it applies?
Yes, the second one. Because SEMrush does not
the one
give
that's
you...
way more work.
Yeah. No, but I'm going to give you something that you are going to say, oh, thank God. Because as I told you guys, I did link building before. And I had to do look for the email and the person of the website to send the campaign to the email, and with the piece to write the article that is better to offer, So it was way too much work and it take a lot of time, right? But in our case, we are going to reach out. I don't know if we even are going to reach out, but marketing is the people that they have to find out the contacts, the emails, and put everything on a spreadsheet. Plus, they are the ones that have to set the campaign on a program so we can send emails automatically. The only thing that we are going to do is to find out the web pages and identify what will be the best strategy of link building to use. We are not going to be the ones looking one by one, who is this guy, who is the owner of the website, because if we do that, we are never going to end. We are never probably going to get a new link. So marketing is going to help us with that, but we do need to understand what type of a strategy we are going to use for the current situation that we are in. Let's go right now. So as I explained to you already, this is only the step-by-step. Find an article of your similar niche and use a keyword. Example, how to lose weight. You can go page 1 or 2 to find these articles. Then you go on SEMrush to find how many backlinks that site has. And then you create a better piece so you can offer to that website. This is some advice about how to do the piece. For example, length. If the post is 25 tips about something, then we do something about 30 tips. Like we do something more. Freshness, check to see if the article is updated. So for example, if we have this website and this article was published in 2017, then we can also reach out and say, hey, I can give you a more updated information for your hyperlink, right? Design, make sure that the design stands out, meaning that when we publish the article in our website has to be a really nice, really, the page layout, right, have to be really good. So the other website can accept. And depth is don't just list things out, fill the details and make it actionable, meaning give value to the information about that piece. And then acquire the backlink is go to SEMrush, export the backlinks, and reach out to the websites using a template to link to our URLs. So the same step as well, reach out to those websites so they can link back to us. Seventh strategy, reverse image search. If I recall correctly, because I did this last week, sorry guys, I did this slide last week and I already forgot. Okay. So when we produce the content, we include images, right? And when we include the images, we have to use the without copyright image, and we also have to put the credit of the image in the document. If there is, in the future, we are the ones creating our own images, meaning taking our own pictures or creating a chart, like a very nice chart, and then other websites use that image for their articles, we can use this reverse image search strategy, because those images that we produce are ours and other sites are using them. So what we do is reach out to those websites that are using our image and say, hey, I've seen that you have used my image, please give me credit for that, because we are the owners of that, and this is the link for the credits, like for our copyright. That is another way of link building. So this is a step by step. Let's see if I can try and do imagesgoogle.com. Images. I don't know if I have an image here. Let's say house. Let's imagine that this image is from Let's Go Guru property. And we can see that this image is being used in this website in Pexels. I don't know, let's imagine that this is the same image, Live Home 3D, for example, and is using Shutterstock as well. So as this image is ours, we should reach out to these websites, Shutterstock, what else? This one, Pexels. And then we say, hey, that image is mine, so you have to give me credit for that. Add my link for a property that is ours. And that is also link building. They will have to link our image because they know that it's not from their property. And we will have our link in their page. Does that make sense, guys?
Oh.
Okay. Relevant block commenting. This is, I think, one of the most easiest is not correct, it's the easiest, right? my English is bad right now. So basically it's commenting on blogs, that's it. This is not going to increase much our SEO, but it will increase traffic to our website. So for example, we are going to say, look for sites on your niche, open articles, look for comment section. Okay. Do you know any website or travel website in Canada, guys?
Expedia,
Expedia.
Yeah, I use that one too.
But Expedia it does not have blogs, right? It's not a blog site. Let me see. Let's see if they are a blog or not. No, they are not a blog. I will just filter by travel websites Canada. Let's check this. No. Travel blogs. Let's see if this can help us. Okay, we have a blog here. So some blogs, they have a comment section, right? So we go down, down, down. And yeah, here we have a comment section. So what we do first is to read all this article and then leave a relevant comment here. For example, here. I don't know. Let's imagine that I read the post. I don't know what it is about, but hey, I really like this piece. Actually, we talk about it on our blog. I don't know. And here we link our website. Let's go gurus. Let's imagine this is English, and then we put it in here. But of course, the comment has to be relevant to the article, so it's not obvious that we are trying to do link building, right? And this works if the web page has a comment section on the article. Not many pages or travel blogs have comment section. And also if the comments are not monitored. And what I'm saying, what do I mean with monitor? The owner of the blog sometimes put some protections on the comment section, because the comment section also is a way for how do you say it, for ad fraud or for spammers. So they can just put other links to forward to viruses or any other link that is not related at all with the article. So some of the blogs have this protection that will not allow you to put an URL in the comment. Some of them will accept that. So that's why this is not the best strategy, but it works in terms of giving more traffic to your website, right? And also there is a way to, this is social websites. A comment should be relevant to the article. Yeah, so as I mentioned, a comment should be relevant to the article. So you have to read the article so it has value, and then you add your backlink. And the last link building strategy is social profiles. Meaning when you are the owner of a website, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have YouTube. So if you put on your bio or on the description of those profiles your link of the website, that is also a strategy to link building. So I didn't know, but there are over 1,300 social media websites. So a trick to have an account in all these accounts is hiring a freelancer like Fiverr, for example, to create all these profiles from Let's Go Guru in over 300 accounts, for example. And this will also be a link building strategy. So based on the course that we have there about SEO, it just costs $5 for a freelancer to create 300 accounts in social media, for example. So instead of you doing it one by one, you just pay somebody $5 and they will create 300 accounts for Let's Go Guru, for example. Those are the 9 strategies. Those are the general ones, like the theoretical ones that everybody knows. But of course, once we get more advanced in SEO, we can implement also more advanced link building strategies that are different from these 9 ones. And lastly, which is the most effective link type to build? The most effective is guest posting. Guest posting is the most effective. Why? It allows you to control the anchor text. There are typically do follow links. Remember of do follow and no follow links. Do follow are the ones that gives us more points to boost our SEO than no follow. There are in-content links, meaning that the other website will have to also include our guest posting in article content, right? And they are not quick to replicate. Why? Because for guest posting, we will have to create a unique piece of article. Other competitor cannot do that because that will be duplicated content, right? So when it comes to SEO, the best links are going to be the ones that are the most difficult to acquire. That's why guest posting is also a difficult strategy, because it's very difficult for the other person to accept unless you have a strategy behind it for the reaching out process, right? But if we can get 5, as I told you, sorry, it was 500. 5 guest post links are more powerful than 500 forum links. Only with 5, if we could get 5 guest posting links, it will be more powerful than any other link building strategy. Well, we have to send hundreds and hundreds of reach out messages, for example. That does not mean that we are not going to do the other remaining 8 strategies. We have to do a mix of everything so we can get at least some traction in any of them. But the most powerful is guest posting. So that's it, guys. That's the theory. This time I just took 30 minutes. But I don't know if you have anything else or you have any questions. The next thing, or for the next call that we have on Friday, we are going to select one strategy to start. But we are going to start after we finish the articles that we have to review for this week, because that is the priority right now. But do you have any questions, comments, feedbacks?
No questions right now.
Fred?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
What time's the meeting on Friday?
Let me.
12 our time.
Yes. If you it's very important for us to be on the call, but if there is some conflict on the time, I can move it as well, as long as the majority can be on the call. So I'm just going to stop recording